Why choose Toledo? Toledo City, also known as the Joyful City, is a third-class component city in the province of Cebu. It has 207 and 314,000 population, both rural and urban, with a total land area of 22,876.18 hectares. As the populaces grow, so as the small groups putting up reasons to establish communities and gun great guns into what we call now cities. Wherefore, City of Toledo is blessed to consider itself a city. Our mission: 1. To promote agro-industrial development that is environment-friendly. 2. To develop Toledo City to be the commercial trading center of Cebu West. 3. To make the city the academic center in the western coast of Cebu. 4. To develop the tourism industry in the city. 5. To develop a highly professionalized, transparent, and God-fearing officials and employees committed to deliver efficient and effective services to the Toledonhons. 6. To have the political will and sincerity to implement all plans, policies, and ordinances of the people's aspirations in the context of participatory government. 7. To promote safe and livable community. Our vision: the Center for Clean and Sustainable Power Generation, competitive trade and industry, quality education, and tourism in the west coast of Cebu, with a livable, balanced, and disaster-resilient environment through an efficient and transparent governance, with a God-fearing, healthy, joyful, and disciplined, vibrant community. How rich is Toledo? As time passes by, Toledo City accepts profitable businesses and career opportunities for everyone. Multiple sectors and companies operate in the city, providing strong career stepping stones to people with a variety of educational backgrounds. Toledonhons with skills. The city is known for its massive mining businesses, which is held by Atlas Consolidated Mining and Development Corporation, the parent company of Carmen Copper Corporation, and its Toledo Mine. Toledo City has grown throughout the years. This year forward, despite the pandemic, it revamps. As it continues to expand, the city has risen to 7th place as the richest city in Visayas and ranked 38th in the national ranking for the year 2020. Regardless of the difficulties we deal today, city officials, particularly Mayor Perales, continues to act with complete trust and confidence. On this account, taxpayers pay their dues in time because they witness where their money goes. It's people again. Awards collected by Toledo City. As the pandemic interferes during the first term of City Mayor Marjorie Perales, she did not hesitate to welcome loyal enterprises that able to withstand the virus. By year 2020, Toledo City bagged the award as the second most improved city in Cebu. Mayor Marjorie Perales received a special award for her invaluable support to the capability enhancement and development programs of Cebu Police Provincial Office from the year 2020 to the year 2021. She also received an award from Most Live Awards as certified most sustainable and livable city in the Philippines and honorary chief executive of the year 2022 from Nation Builders. More to that, City Treasurer Mr. Leonardo A. Rivera received the award for Toledo City first place nationwide from year-on-year growth of locally sourced revenues of cities. This certification classifies that the city is achieving a year-on-year growth of 50.60% of locally sourced revenues for cities. Toledo City bags the 7th place nationwide for collection efficiency of locally sourced revenues of cities. Wherefore, the city achieves a collection efficiency of 128.80% of locally sourced revenues for cities. On the other hand, Rivera receives the 2 certifications, namely, certification for him for his invaluable contribution to the revenue generation program and treasury operations of the Bureau Local Government Finance, Department of Finance, Region 7, and surpassing the LGU collection targets for the year 2020 with a rating of 239.53% for local property tax and 100.81% for business tax. Aside from 2 certifications, Rivera also received 3 plaque of recognitions. Year 2020 for search for the most inspiring treasurer and assessor in the Central Visayas amidst COVID-19 pandemic. 1. Inspiring Treasurer. 2. Popularity Award. And 3. First runner-up. In addition, Toledo City General Hospital also received an award, Armored Award. Toledo City General Hospital as the top 3 LGU hospital in Region 7 for DRRMH plan. Tackles about how one hospital exploits policies, plans, programs, and tactics to prevent and improve health hazards caused by disasters and emergencies. Toledo Police Station also received awards. TCPS adjudged as Rank 2 among the city police stations on the PNP campaign against illegal gambling, ranked 3rd on the campaign against illegal drugs, and ranked 1st on campaign against wanted persons, and lastly, ranked 1st on campaign against loose firearms inside the month of January 2022. Tourism. Despite the pandemic, Mayor Perales stoutly support the revival of tourism in the city. Year 2021, Toledo City holds the first 12-day celebration of the annual festivity in the province, which was approved by the Regional Interagency Task Force. This initiative helps a lot of local artists in the city by highlighting their crafts and making profits out of it. Year 2021 is a fortune year for the tourism sector in Toledo City. Knowingly, Joyful Tribe of Toledo Hinulawan Festival bagged the top spot in the International Wonju Dynamic Dancing Carnival. And now, year 2022, Toledo City is back on track again. During the Pasigarbo sa Sugbo, Toledo City ranked 2nd in the Ritual Showdown. By that, many opportunities came all the way from different invitations, like Wonju Dynamic Dancing Carnival, where the city ranked 4th. Business friendly. While some governments encourage new or growing businesses, others may appear to be averse to growth, but not here in Toledo City. From square one, the city has a pro-business stance. Toledo City's administration, such as councilors and selectors, are supportive of new enterprises, and chances are that the others in the city will be as well. In Toledo City, you may find a variety of large corporations, businesses. To name a few, Global Business Power Corporation, Abuetas Power subsidiary Therma Visayas Incorporated, and First Toledo Solar Energy Corporation, a subsidiary of Citicorp Power Incorporated. This city features malls such as Gaisano Grand, Gaisano Metro, and Prince Warehouse Club for enjoyment and leisure. The mushrooming of food businesses in the city is evident. Disaster preparedness. Disaster can happen at any point with a little or no warning. The massive catastrophe may block you isolated from the outside world for several days. Mayor Marjorie Perales is proactive in preparing and safeguarding the city by allocating funds to various frontline offices. By that, we managed to overcome the devastation caused by the recent Super Typhoon Odette. Aside from the aid we have received from the national agencies and the province, we also gave cash assistance worth 2,000 pesos to every household coming from the city funds. Since we have properly allocated funds for the rehabilitation of the damaged properties, the repair and beautification project of the city's boulevard is forthcoming, including the repair of the Toledo Commercial Arcade. Infrastructure's development. Mayor Perales believed that infrastructures are essential parts in stimulating a city's economic growth. It raises a city in productivity and making firms more competitive. Thence, she provided the Toledonhons they deserve. To boost the agricultural sector, the farm-to-market road was made. Knowingly that Toledo City is also rich in line with vegetable diversity, she prioritizes the farmer's request by concreting the road to make the transportation easy and light. Building courts is a simple and popular way for local politicians to serve their fellow citizens. By that, Mayor Perales came with building covered courts and multipurpose buildings, most especially to the remote areas in the city. Not just for the purposes of service, it's also a place for hosting different events and entertainment purposes. Not just in broad daylight, Toledo City is bustling with different nightly activities that give small entrepreneurs the opportunity to grow their businesses. With that, Mayor Perales also invests in street lighting projects to meet the growing demands of a fast-growing city in the West. For the forthcoming infrastructures in Toledo City, which has been started to make the city more joyful, Public Plaza's renovation is first on the line. The first senior citizen building in Toledo is what seniors are thankful of, for it has already seen by the physical eyes and located in the heart of Toledo. Plus, expansion projects such as the Toledo Sports Center are something to look forward to. Along with that, the city will soon have its new Toledo City Public Terminal, which shall be located near the proposed Cebu Technological University, Toledo campus in Barangay Sangi. Not just that, our state-of-the-art Toledo City Public Market is underway. Governance for the masses. To quote, mere good governance is not enough. It has to be pro-people and proactive. Good governance is putting people at the center of development process. Narendra Modi. This is how we do it in Toledo. Halad Alagad, free services from the government. A program that brings services to all 38 barangays of Toledo. Free water services. Water trucks are provided for the far-flung barangays. Water subsidy coupon for every registered consumer worth 204 pesos. Free civil wedding services every Wednesday. Free mass wedding once a year. With free gown and suit, free cake, free hair and makeup, free wedding venue with decorations, free wedding band for the reception, free one whole lechon per couple, and free one sack of rice. 3. Assistance during COVID pandemic. The distribution lasted until 5th wave at the peak of the pandemic. 1 sack of rice and canned goods. Also, 1,000 pesos worth of cash incentives were given to Toledo City drivers, namely jeepney, tricycad, and tricycle. Alagad Services, an established separate office that accommodates requests such as tables, chairs, tents, and transportation. Cash assistance. A total of 18,913 senior citizens received 8,000 pesos per year, 2,000 pesos per quarter, and nearly 2,600 PWDs received 2,500 per year. Besides that, she also provided 2,000 burial assistance, free coffin, free funeral services, and burial chambers.